I've been using the Apple TV 4K 2021 version for about 3 months now, and I'm really impressed by it. In fact, I also own the Amazon Fire TV, and I see myself using the Apple TV more often than the Fire Stick. So here's my top 5 reasons why you should buy an Apple TV over any other streaming device. So the first reason I'm going to start off with is the Siri Remote. Before the release of the 2021 version, I wasn't expecting Apple to upgrade the remote. I found the all black design perfect to use and looks great. But when I first held the 2021 version, I immediately fell in love. They've upgraded to a metal design and replaced the glass touch feature with a round button design. It still acts like a touchpad, and you can use circular gestures on the outer ring to easily fast forward and rewind, which I found more efficient than swiping left or right to left when fast forwarding or rewind. Not only that, it gives you that precise control so you can easily skip your videos in one motion. If you prefer swiping left or right, you can still use those gestures. Not to mention the build quality. It's great in your hands and has that weight, but also feels like it can go through anything. Whereas the Amazon Fire TV Remote feels fragile. You can find a Siri microphone on the side so you can easily switch to voice command or speech to text. Again, I see myself using this when I'm switching apps. Instead of pressing the home button and selecting the app that I desire. You can also use voice commands to play a show that you like to watch. Hey Siri, open Crunchyroll. Reason number 2 is color collaboration, which uses a camera on your phone to analyze the colors coming from your TV and automatically calibrates the colors on your Apple TV to display on your TV to industry standard. Now what this means is your TV out of the box is not fine-tuned to deliver the best colors it can display. With this feature, it will automatically fine-tune your TV and expect excellent picture quality. One thing to do though, it will only fine-tune your Apple TV. So what that means is whenever you switch inputs, for example, if your Apple TV is on HDMI 1 and you have the PlayStation on HDMI 2, the colors won't be fine-tuned. On that note, I only watch my TV services on the Apple TV like Disney+, Netflix, Amazon Prime. And whenever I switch to the Fire TV or the smart apps installed on my TV, there is a huge difference. The colors don't even pop out as much compared to the Apple TV. And sometimes it feels like I'm not even watching HD content. Even if you have a 4K TV that does not have HDR10 compatibility, I would still recommend it using this feature, but you will need an iPhone to calibrate your TV. Now the one feature the Apple TV has that some of the other streaming devices does not have is the ability to use Apple TV as a smart home hub for HomeKit enabled devices. You don't even need to have a HomePod mini or an iPad as a HomeKit hub, and you can start creating your own smart home that works with Apple HomeKit devices. You can create automations and scenes, and if you have access to Apple shortcuts, you can create some advanced home automations. For example, you had a very long day at work, you come home and you sat on the sofa, you say good evening, and the Apple TV will reply back to you good evening. It will then ask you if you want to watch TV, and depending on your answer, it will ask you what service you want to use or what you want to watch. You can also add scenes to this automation, for example, turning on your TV lights. With shortcuts, you can create some amazing automation for your smart home. While on the topic of smart home, Apple TV can act as a thread router, which means you can connect to thread-enabled devices and create a mesh network, which essentially means your devices are interconnected instead of directly connected to your smart home hub. I'll be leaving a link in the description below if you guys want to know more about thread technology. With the Apple TV, you can also view your smart camera on the screen and have access to your favorite scenes simply by holding the TV button and clicking on the home screen. Another neat feature it has, if you have a compatible HomeKit enabled smart doorbell, a pop-up window will appear on the screen to show someone is at your door. Reason number 4 is spatial audio and the ability to pair your HomePod. If you have a compatible headphone, such as the AirPods Pro or the AirPods Max, you can pair them up to your Apple TV to experience 3D surround sound. Not only do the sounds come from the left and right, they also come above you and below you, giving you that theatre-like experience. So when you have your family sleeping at night and you feel like watching a late night show or a movie, you won't have the guilt of waking them up. as mentioned before regarding pairing your HomePod to your Apple TV, if you have two HomePod minis, you can create stereo sound. And if you're lucky enough to have the discontinued full-size HomePod, you can experience Dolby Atmos. And if you want to take it up a notch, you can also connect two full-size HomePods. While on the topic of sound and audio, if you have a compatible TV with ARC or audio return channel and have paired your HomePod to the Apple TV, you can also output sound from another device. For example, if you have a PlayStation 5, you can still experience that excellent sound quality. So your PlayStation 5 will output audio to the Apple TV, and then the Apple TV will output audio to your HomePods. But you will need to make sure that the Apple TV is connected to the correct HDMI port that is compatible with ARC. So before I mention my final reason, here are some that didn't make my top 5 but are still excellent features to have. Apple One is a bundle of 6 Apple services in one subscription. You have access to Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, Apple News Plus, Apple Fitness, and iCloud. Of course, you can get all of these on your iPhone to experience some of these services, but Apple TV takes it to another level. For example, Apple Arcade has some amazing indie games, and you can pair the latest gen console to the Apple TV if you don't prefer playing with the Siri Remote. Of course, you can purchase these services separately, or you're already subscribed to some. Regardless, it is amazing to have these services on a smart streaming device. Apple user interface is one of the cleanest interface compared to other TV streaming devices. You can organize your home screen, create folders just like you would on your iPhone or iPad, and when you click on the Apple TV, it keeps track of what you've been watching recently, including what you have watched on other streaming services. So whatever you watch most recent, it will appear first. This does not, however, work with Netflix for some odd reason, but works with Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and if you're from the UK, it also works with BBC iPlayer, ITV, and many more. It even recommends what to watch based on what you have watched. This is even catered for the user. So for me, it will show action movie, and for my partner, it will show drama, since that's what she likes. The best part is, with the new update that should be coming out soon, it can recommend shows catered for you and your family members. So you can save a lot of time instead of scrolling through and thinking which is best to watch for family nights. Alright, going back to my top 5 reasons, the final reason why you should get an Apple TV, and it's probably the most important reason, is because of its content. Apple TV 4K supports all major formats, including Dolby Vision, HDR10, but the 2021 version now supports high frame rate, which Amazon Fire TV or Google Chromecast does not have. In the audio department, not only you get Dolby Atmos, Dolby Digital 5.1, Dolby Digital Plus 7.1, but it also supports Apple Lossless Audio. If you have a 4K Ultra HD TV, you can download the Red Bull app on your App Store and experience 4K HDR content for free. So that's my top 5 reasons why you should buy an Apple TV. Let me know in the comments below if you're thinking of purchasing one, or if you have already purchased one. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. If you have enjoyed watching this video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out this channel. And subscribe if you haven't already done so to be notified for future videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Imad the Tech Guy signing out. Bye.